Therefore, we have if y equals to 2x cubed minus plus 6s squared. Okay, if y equals to 2s cubed plus 6s cubed plus 6x plus 1, find the y, the x. So we have y to be equals to 2s cubed plus 6s squared plus 6x, okay, plus 1. All right, so we are to find the y dx. So your the y dx, just straight on applying the principle that we've learned before, you multiply the power by the coefficient. You have 3 times 2x raised to the power 3 minus 1 plus 2 times 6. You have 12x raised to the power 2 minus 1 plus 1 times 6. You have 6x raised to the power 1 minus 1. This one here acts power coefficient also. It has a variable x also, so you have this to be 0. So 0 times 1, it gives us 1. So in essence, when you're differentiating a constant, it's 0. Each time you differentiate a constant, you get 0, because the power beside it, the power of x beside that constant is always 0. So when you multiply that 0 by that constant, it always gives 0. So you don't need to worry yourself. Each time you're differentiating a constant is what? You get 0. So we have 6x to the power 1 minus 1. So this is equals to 6x squared plus 12x 2 minus 1 x plus x 1 minus 1 0. So you have 6x raised to the power 0. So you have this. So this is equals to 6x squared plus 12x. Any number raised to the power 0 apart from 0 is 1. So 1 times 6 is 6. So we have this plus 6. Okay. So this is the answer, 6x squared plus 12x plus 6. So if you look at your option, your C is your answer. Next question is 35. This the nth time of a sequence 3, 9, 27, 81 is what? So we have the nth time of 3, 9, 27, 81 is what? The nth time of this. So you look at this, the nature of this series. Is it geometric or is it arithmetic? Are they increasing with a ratio, or they are increasing or reducing with what? With a difference. So if you look at this 3 and 9, the difference between 3 and 9 is when you multiply 3 by 3 you get 9. Okay, the difference between 9 and 7 is a 3. When you multiply 9 by 3 you get 27. The difference between 27 and 81 is 27 by 3 gives you 81. Okay, so they are increasing geometrically. All right, if for instance, if you, let's say you subtract or add a certain number to the first number, it gives you the second number. When you add or subtract a number to the second number, it gives you the third number. Then that is arithmetic progression. But when you multiply or divide an item from that, it gives you the subsequent or the previous number, then it's geometric what? Progression. Okay, so you know that in your geometric progression, you have your un to be equal to a r n minus 1. That's your n term. Un, that's your n term, equals to a, where a is the first term of the progression, and then r is the common ratio. Okay, now the a here is the first term. The first term here is 3, and the common ratio is what? Is 3. Okay, your common ratio is 3. R is 3, because 9 divided by 3 will give you 3. 27 divided by 3 will give you 9. 81 divided by 3 will give you 27. 3 times 3 will give you 9. 9 times 3 will give you 27. So the common ratio is 3. Alright, so your nth term now equals to A, which is your 3, R, which is another 3, then N, you don't know that, minus 1. So that's your end term. Okay, that's your end term. So if you look at your options, you have 3 times 3 raised power minus 1. So that should be a B. All right. So the next question is 36. So 36 says simplify 1 minus this 1 minus 1 over 7 times 3 whole number 1 over 2 divided by 3 over 4. So we have 1 minus 1 over 7 times 3 whole number 1 over 2 all divided by 3 over 4. Okay, so if we got this, this is simply just to simplify the very simple one. So we have this to be 1 minus 1 over 7. So let's straighten this up. 2 times 3 6, 6 plus 1 7. So that's times 7 over 1. Okay, times 7 over 1, 7 over 2 rather. Then this, change it to multiplication. Then when you change the division to multiplication, you have an inverse of it. You have 4 over 3. Okay, now so here what we got is 7 takes the 7 away. So you have 1 minus 1 over 2 times what? 4 over what? 4 over 3. 4 over 3. So what you have here is you have this takes away, this goes here 2 times. So you have 1 minus 1 times 2, you have 2 over what? Over 3. Okay, so what we got is we have 1 minus 2 over 3. Okay, so we have 1 minus 2 over 3. So this is the same thing as finding the LCM. 3 times 1, 3 minus 2. So we have 3 minus 2, 1 over 3. Okay, so we have 1 over 3. So your answer is a B. So the 7 says if a car travels 120 kilometers on 45 liters, okay, of petrol, how much petrol is needed for a journey of 600 kilometers? So the solution is, this is quite simple. So you travel 120 kilometers and use 45 liters. Now if you are to travel 600 kilometers, how many liters of fuel would you use? Okay, this is just a common a simple question. So what you need to do is just cross multiply. 120 gives 45. 600 will give what? All things being equal. So you have this to be equal to 120 by x to be equals to 45 by 600. So your x will be equals to 45 by 600 divided by 120. So this goes here, this goes here 5 times. Okay, so that gives us 5. Then 5 times 45 will give you, you know the logic, this is really simple. You have 5 times 40 plus 5, Abi, just to break it down for you. So we have, this is 200 plus 25, right? So you have that to be equal to 225. So 225 liters will be required. So if you look at that, your option is a C. Okay,